Welcome back to Marcus at Work Media. So we got BBL Drizzy himself has responded to his haters. He's heard all the feedback and all the nonsense the Kendrick fans have been saying about Iceman and the release and how terrible it is and how trash it is. And he got a couple screenshots he put on his story that I would like to share with you in order to get your perspective on how the boy is receiving this feedback about his new awesome album. Now, he decided to put up a few screenshots here from some hip-hop review and feedback of comments when Take Care dropped. How people was criticizing Take Care. They didn't like it. They felt it was boring, repetitive. They had all these negative things to say, and it went on to do so many platinum records, and it was one of his most successful albums to date. So he's trying to tell us that the feedback, the rhetoric, the Drake hate, the criticisms does not age well, and we are blowing this out of proportion. The Drake hate train does not work because it's gonna do well as Take Care. It's gonna do the same numbers, if not better than Take Care. It's gonna chart, of course, and it's gonna do awesome in numbers, and we're gonna take back all the nasty words we said about his album and how terrible and trash it is. Well, about that.
So Drake finally responds to all the Iceman hate and the album critiques and the negative reviews. So let's get into it. Alright, so actually defending the album itself, he decides to dig up some old screenshots from 2011 about his album Take Care. So this person said, I think his album was weak, repetitive, boring at times, nothing new, nothing exciting. It was the same old blah, whatever. This person said they should have backdated the album and done a better CD. That same album went diamond and made $630K in the first week in sales. It's crazy. This Drake is out of his damn mind. I stopped at the gas station this morning. The whole gas station's playing Drake. I walk in the barbershop. Every suite is playing it. This is what Lil Boosie said about the album. So by Drake posting this, he's basically saying, y'all first opinion doesn't age well. But y'all let me know what y'all think.
But now they're trying to say it's going too far. It's been 2 years removed from the battles and you guys are still digging your heels in on the boy. Why? Now, we've already pointed out our disposition about the matter. We've already pointed out the issues at hand here, but no, they don't want to hear that. They only want to get back to the summer vibes. Okay, get back to your vibes, but it's still business as usual on this side. So like K-Dot said, we're gonna go further. We're not done, okay? Just because everybody else wanna move on, we still have the same issues we need to address.
So is hating on Drake the cool thing to do now because everybody is hopping on the Drake hate wave? I never seen so many Drake haters in my life. I understand that he lost the beef and he lost it badly, but that don't mean that I stopped being a fan of his music. A couple of years ago, y'all were willing to pay thousands of dollars for a nosebleed seat at a Drake concert, and all of a sudden, all of his music sucks now? All of a sudden, he doesn't have hits? All of a sudden, he doesn't have any classic albums? It's just so obvious that this hate is coming all from the Kendrick Lamar fans because listen, I'm a Kendrick and a Drake fan, but just because Drake lost the beef don't mean I gotta go hate on him now. And don't get me started on the new Drake albums. 1 minute into the album and you telling me all 3 albums suck? You listen to 3 albums in 1 minute? Get the fuck out of here.
Like this young woman said, if you're a grown man, ride or dying for someone with the personality of Drake, it's a red flag to her.
If you're a man and you love Drake, like to the point where you would defend him in the comments, like really riding for him, vouching for him, that's a red flag. I don't know how to really explain it, but if you supporting him on that level, that just gives me the ick and something is off. Don't get me wrong, I love old Drake music, but now that I'm older and a little bit wiser, I just feel like he just corny to me. Like, I just like to listen to music that is original and genuinely you. I'm not even saying that the music needs to be so profound, but it just seems very forced, very like you trying to be somebody you truly are not. and I just can't listen to it.
But hold on now, we got some Drake stans that's gonna explain to us how we are, which is, this ought to be interesting. Hold on. He's gonna tell us the type of person we are for liking Kendrick or being a Drake hater, what that looks like, and we secretly envy Drake for being so cool.
It feels like the people that want to tear down Drake, I just picture that they're the type of person that always craved being seen as, oh, you're different. You know something that we don't. You're very special. We should listen to you. It's like
You're in the know.
It's like, hey guys, you guys like, everyone likes all the stuff that is popular. You guys are wrong and you just don't know it. You guys are wrong and you just don't know it. And you need to listen to me because I know better than you. That's what it feels like. It's like, no, you don't, dude. Like Drake is like the, you know, like in movies, like the classic 2000s movies, there's always like the jock character that gets the girls.
Okay.
Like that's Drake, right? Like
okay.
Charismatic, like makes music. He drops anything, people like it. There's a certain energy, like it's almost like everything you touch just turns to gold type of thing.
Okay.
Whereas someone else has to try a little harder. I don't want to use the word envy, but maybe they've just never experienced that, or they would wish that they could have that sort of experience as well. So I think like a lot of this stuff happens subconsciously. It's almost like the young, angry, upset people that read all the books when they were in middle school and high school that wanted everyone to think that they were cool, but they were never like quite funny enough or never quite cool enough, or like they had the shoes, but they weren't like the cool shoes. They grew up and finally were able to get stuff. So then they're like, it's like the outward manifestation of like, oh, nobody fuck with me, but I know what the fuck I'm talking about. So I'm gonna tell you that you don't know what cool is. You don't know what cool is.
And I always knew what I was talking about.
And I always knew, and you guys should have listened to me the
platform.
whole fucking time. I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's the Kendrick fan to me.
I think that's just the Drake hater. I think that there are still
Okay,
Kendrick
that's fair.
fans that don't give a damn.
Okay, yes, that's a proper clarification. I agree with that.
So needless to say, I disagree with all that bullshit, but what do you guys make it is? These guys are still at this bullshit, right? Tell me what you think. Put your comments below. Let's talk about it. This is Marcus at Work Media, and I'm out this bitch.
You can tell that so many people went into the albums already hating, bro. Before they even started listening to it, they said, these are gonna be trash. And so when they listened to it, it was trash. Literally hating just to hate, bro. First of all, y'all didn't even know Drake was dropping 3 albums. None of us did. Y'all was ready to hate on Iceman. And as soon as Drake revealed that he's dropping 3 albums, y'all was already ready to hate on the other 2. What goes through your mind, bro? Like, do you just see the stuff that Drake does and be like, yo, that's terrible, that's trash. He's a terrible person. Like, what, bro? All 3 albums were good, bro. The only songs I didn't like were the ones with Sexy Red, bro. Like, bro, he just made an album for, like, every genre, bro. He made an album for the club. He made an album for the girls, an R&B type of album. And then Iceman had everything we were all expecting, was he was talking on there, proving his point, making his statement, bro. And I'm already knowing it's a lot of people mad at Drake. They're like, yo, he's so weird for that. He not giving other artists another chance. Drake's so trash. What are you mad about? You already knew that other artists weren't gonna have a chance when Iceman was out, bro. So why are you mad that he dropped 2 other albums when you already knew it was gonna be like that? People just hating just to hate, bro.